Viewers, in a big breaking news coming in from Yemen, the President Rashid Al Alimi has approved the death sentence for the Kerala nurse Nimisha Priya, who was convicted of murdering a Yemeni citizen. As per reports, the sentence will be executed in a month's time. The decision has come as a shocker to the family back home, as efforts were ongoing to save the 36-year-old from the death row. Nimisha's mother, Prema Kumari, had been striving hard for the past many years to save her daughter. The External Affairs Ministry spokesperson Randhir Jaiswal has said that the government is aware of the sentencing and is working and is putting efforts to get it cancelled. We're also being joined by our senior executive editor Abhishek Kapoor to get us more on this story. Sir, the Kerala nurse Nimisha Priya has been given a death sentence by the Yemeni president, and the death sentence is to be implemented in a month's time if the family of the person who she's accused of murdering does not roll back the complaint against her. And even the External Affairs Ministry has taken account of the case. Despite efforts, nothing positive has come out for the Kerala nurse Nimisha Priya. Tell us more, sir.
Well, yes, we have a statement coming in from the Ministry of External Affairs, which takes note of the development and says that the Ministry and the Government of India will continue to engage with the Yemeni authorities and, of course, facilitate and engage with the lawyer side or legal side of Nimisha Priya in Yemen and try and give all possible help that can be extended. But the development is that last evening, Yemen's President Rashid Al Alimi has rejected the mercy petition of Nimisha Priya. Remember, Nimisha Priya is a nurse, and she was living in Yemen for more than a decade when in 2017 she had a tiff with a business partner of hers, and because there was some money involved, there were some ethical issues involved, she sedated the business partner, and in that process the person identified as Talal Abdo Mehdi died because of the overdose of the sedative. This happened in 2017, and she was arrested in 28 immediately, and in fact convicted in 2018. And since then, the legal process was going on. In 2020, she was sentenced to death by the trial court, and it went right up to the Supreme Court of Yemen, as in the Supreme Judicial Council, and even there the sentence was upheld, and then it was aligned with the president. All through, of course, the government of India has facilitated the legal process on the side of Nimisha Priya by way of facilitating the lawyer and the legal team there, and yet somehow the Yemeni system has not responded. Now, there was this, like it happens in much of the Arabian society, there was the possibility of a blood money being given and the punishment getting commuted. But it seems that those talks failed, either because the money demanded was too much for Nimisha Priya's family to manage, or for whatever reasons, maybe on ethnic grounds, maybe there was some discrimination. We don't know, because we have to wait for a final or to get a copy of the final order that comes in with the rejection of the mercy plea by the President's Office of Yemen. So I think this is a setback for the fight that was going on to save the life of Nimisha Priya. She was on a death sentence since 2020, and she has now been, the verdict, the sentence has been upheld, and her mercy petition has been rejected. We, as of now, don't know what more legal possibilities are available. There is, of course, like, for example, in India, it happens, if a mercy plea is rejected, there is one more chance of a review. And once that happens, of course, then there are no alternatives left. And this is the highest office, executive office in Yemen. So we have to wait how things really pan out. There was a very coordinated, well-coordinated effort that went in to save Nimisha Priya's life and to make sure that her death sentence is commuted, and the coordination happened between the central government and the state government in Kerala. She is, remember, from Palakkad, and yet it has not materialized, and that's why, though of course the MEA statement still says that they will continue to work with the legal team and facilitate in whatever manner they still can. If, remember, the rejection of the mercy petition still says that the order still says that the blood money talks can go on if the family of Talal Abdul Alimi, if they still agree for some negotiation, and if the Nimisha Priya family, and remember her mother has been camping in Yemen, in Sana'a, for a couple of years, Prema Kumari, to somehow get Nimisha Priya out. And there is, in fact, there was a civil rights group active, basically a group of NRIs from across the country with origins in Kerala and some from other states also, called the Nimisha Priya International Action Council. If they can really still manage to raise some money, because they had done about 40 lakh rupees, but maybe it proved to be short vis-a-vis what the demand of the family of the victim is, and that is the reason why those blood money talks have failed. But the mercy plea rejection still has left that window open, that in case Nimisha Priya family over the next 1 month is still able to hold talks with the family and come to a mutual agreement on some amount which is acceptable to both the sides, then maybe still there is hope that Nimisha Priya's life could be saved. But this is obviously a setback, Gesu, for the fight that was going on to get Nimisha Priya off the death penalty hook in Yemen.
Right, Abhishek. In fact, you're right. There was a group of activists from Yemen called Save Nimisha Priya International Action Council, which comprised of NRI social workers based in Yemen who were hoping to provide assistance to Nimisha Priya and her case. Abhishek, also quickly, could you just give us a roundup so our viewers can understand what exactly blood money is?
Well, so as it happens in I beg your pardon, many societies across the Arabian Peninsula, that if someone kills somebody, then it's a part of the tribal culture there, that if someone kills somebody, then the family of the person who has, or the person who has killed, can buy his life by paying a certain amount which the victim family is willing to accept. So in a way, the victim family pardons the life of the accused for a certain amount of money. Otherwise, of course, in the tribal Arabian society, Arabic society, it is life for life, like tooth for tooth, eye for eye. That's tribal culture, and the only way you can avoid eye for eye, tooth for tooth, and life for life is by paying some amount of money, which should be mutually accepted and agreed upon, and that's blood money.
Right,
to
right,
save
Abhishek.
somebody's life. That has not happened till now. Maybe if it succeeds in the next 1 month, maybe we can still save Nimisha Priya's life.
Right, Abhishek. Thank you for getting us those updates. We'll keep tracking the story minute by minute. But for now, it's time to move on to another breaking news.